Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Hey guys, Jim here. Just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for helping us out on patreon.com, and if you do have a chance, please head over to indiegogo.com and check out our Indiegogo that's going on this September that's Help Creative Plan Podcast make Season 3 great. Alrighty guys, we'll include the link in the show notes, but if you can do anything to help us out, or more importantly, if you have any suggestions, or if you can help us out by sharing our Indiegogo, that would be fantastic. Alrighty guys, thank you for all your support and all your feedback.
Well, I like the right there.
Oh, my voice is so high. She's hiding. My voice is so high. My voice is so high. Oh, my brother wrote name. This wasn't a plan. Maybe I eat too much brain or something's wrong with my glands.
Please tell me we're recording.
I love that song. Everything to do with that show.
Why, yes, we are. I was going to be quiet.
It's in
about
copyright.
I guess so, but you know what? That was a golden magic moment.
it. And we all got to be part of that.
Totally.
Yeah, the dice would be good. Considering, knock on wood, it's awesome.
Or
You
you
guys
just give a random number and we'll trust you.
Oh, right.
Natural 20!
20?
Wow, I just
Wow, I
naturally
rolled a
thought of
20
that.
Again.
Yeah.
So what's up with this dice?
Well, you know, like the last time we played, I rolled like 5 10s in a row. Weird. Which is pretty weird odds.
Odd statistics, you know.
Yeah. Well, they managed to kill the entire guard garrison without anyone noticing.
I know!
It was like
And
there's
it
4
was
left out
very
of 20. It's
spider.
like,
And 3 bugbears.
Oh yeah, they took out 3 bugbears like that. It was amazing.
It was awesome.
It was
And then
insane.
mostly on accident.
Yeah, that split
Yeah.
the party, and then Sister Solace joined them.
You split the
And
party
continued
and
that.
you kicked ass.
We split the party and then the murder hobos took over.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
We have a murder squad.
Because
So-
they don't understand what damage control is.
they took slaying to another level. I'm just
Yeah. So maybe if we want
What,
a
controlling the
podcast.
crowd? I thought it was awesome.
It was amazing crowd
Yeah.
control.
So maybe if you guys want a podcast sponsor, you should get Slack. To
Slack.
help with team coordination.
Oh.
Just because we've managed to throw all the civilians into the water with a giant crocodile.
Oh.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, just a number.
We
Some were slain by
only-
the cats, some of them are, yeah.
Yeah, we've
And
gotten a
the,
lot of people killed.
We
Those are
only
done.
threw over the one guy that I accidentally
So am I the only lawful good member of the party?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm neutral.
Okay, I'm neutral.
I
Yeah, you
don't
do
know,
that.
I feel really bad about this, but I rationalize it because of my aspect of the greater good.
That's why we split off from
So, and I'm neutral good,
Okay.
so, but I don't know what's going on because I'm up above it.
Actually,
Aren't
you guys
you
split off
good?
from the group because you're friends with the crocodile, and
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like
that's
not
good.
having that.
You were
Yeah.
not having that with the crocodile? The
No,
crocodile.
I do better infiltrating as the entertainer.
Oh, it's
Yeah, we might have been
Simon
entertainers.
says.
So they were murdering everyone and we were entertaining the people.
Oh my god.
Which is how we
We
got to
still
be able
haven't
to
figured out what
control.
each other are doing though.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell her your rogue's name.
My rogue's name is Hugh. Hugh Man.
Oh, man. Oh, good.
So, yes, I may be confused at a couple points when if a villain, say human.
Well, we'll try with the emphasis on the.
I'm gonna have to make sure every one of my orcs has a total pharyngia.
Second
Right.
syllable. The second syllable.
Goblin.
Right.
Sounds more goblin.
I speak
They are like little goblins, aren't they?
They are like little
The
goblins.
big ears.
So what was Reona doing while all of this?
Guarding the boat, supposedly, but like now she's in the crowd, we're like,
happened to be in debt and
the
left
boat.
behind.
Oh.
We don't no, just kidding. Yeah, you were providing.
She was protecting the ship.
Oh, really? It was just a drunken party, and you were, you know, you
Oh.
were too drunk to come. No.
Oh, okay.
Anything you can transport, I can drink too.
So, as a lawful good person, was I then in my drunken stupor trying to save the people in the crowd as they ran
You
out?
were
You
there.
were there.
Well,
Were they running out to the boat?
You're not there. You're not
I
there.
thought I was on the boat.
No,
The
wrong
boat.
boat isn't.
There's
the
two
boat
It's
is
not here.
upriver. They stopped and anchored the boat
So I'm a
upriver.
long ass way away.
Yeah,
Yep.
we got fives.
Oh, do I still have it?
You have a hippogriff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leona decides, fuck this.
Well, if the castle catches on fire, then we'll know.
Just
Well,
trying
parts of
to,
it already
like,
are on fire.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
it is.
understand my entrance.
It's only 2 out of 4 towers.
All I know is that Grimjaw, he's a piece of work.
Yeah,
we
we don't know
don't see
that
him
yet.
slaughtering the people inside.
Yeah,
Well,
he's-
when we do, this cannon will go off.
Those are people dying.
These are random peasants. They're not
Well,
dying.
some
They
of them.
are
They will be
Peasants
dead.
running in a
Well,
panic.
Grimjaw's coming
Into a
after
death.
them.
They're just soon to be
cutting
dead.
a swath.
Where's the wall that we're on?
You guys,
We're the
I got the
tower.
mini map over here.
Gotcha.
You're way over there on that wall.
Over here.
Yeah, over by where the
We have to
player's
get
handbook is.
creative.
That's about where you guys are.
That's
That's, we were using the mini map, Jocelyn. This is the mini map.
Oh my god.
Henceforth, this is the blown up big version.
But we've killed everybody that's around, right?
Yeah, you guys literally took out this wall going all the way to there.
Called it Kerrie Tasha?
I think there
I
was
thought we went down. We
Hey.
came down the way too.
You did basically take out the 2 guys on this side as
And the
well.
guys that are on the ground are dead.
The guys on the ground are dead, yeah. Except for the ones that Kerrie's shooting at, which is the dude that turned into the snake, and he's now slithering to get away, but she marked him with her hunter's mark.
Yes.
But he's down
Oh.
on the ground. He's not with us.
Yeah, he's down on the ground.
Okay.
also I have a familiar named Archibald.
Yeah, he's a rat.
Oh, I love rats, first of all. Secondly, the name is fantastic.
Yeah. I named him after my first rat, he'd be Leroy.
Leroy.
Which would be sort of fitting in his role right now. I am a coward. Leroy will check this out for us. Oh,
Aww.
look, a giant boar.
But Archibald is good. I like Archibald.
He literally went and gone.
Yeah. Currently he's chasing the snake who has much, much higher movement.
Aww.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll be a good match, snake.
But the snake is marked by the hunter's mark.
Yeah, so she'll be able to use one.
Maybe if I expeditious retreated out of the crowd, but I'm trying to blend in.
Yeah.
I'm not getting fresh. I'm just picking up the dice.
Unless you like, then she's getting fresh food.
It's not my sexiest pose, though.
I've got pictures.
True.
You know it's a fun bunch when I'm not lying.
That's true.
Oh, that, come on, that,
Yeah, I was thinking about that time at Festival.
yeah. I'm like, you saw the picture, right, Jess?
These are the gears we're fighting
I'm not
for.
recalling. I might have, but I'm.
Oh, you definitely did, but did I knock off another one? What kind of
Yes.
crazy?
You're just taking stuff out.
Here, I got it.
Great googly moogly.
Yes, I like moved back in from
The
rescuing a
giant
dice
person
just to knock off another dice.
Maggie the first
Is that what it's, I was like, I was thinking of the commercial.
Oh.
There's a commercial where the guy misspells. He's supposed to be writing chiefs, and he writes chefs.
I've
No,
seen that.
but yeah,
I like
it's like
that.
great googly moogly.
No, he's this big.
Who are the chefs?
He's like this manticore thing with these red spots, and he befriends this little girl, child, and they like go on these adventures. And it's Maggie and the ferocious beast, but he's like
super cute and
he's
sweet.
super dorky, and he's like
Aw.
googly moogly. Is everything great googly moogly? Oh my god!
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Right on.
What's your charisma, man?
12.
Still, you look awesome.
The reason why her charisma's so low is because of Orcish culture, she's hideous.
But to us,
Well,
it's not so bad.
Well,
To human eyes, she's hot.
keeping in mind that charisma is also a major force of personality.
That's true. Yeah.
Little Gimli from Sword and what was it, Sword and Stone? No.
No, Gimli is from Lord of the Rings.
No, monster in what was that movie? The Black Cauldron.
Oh,
Fergie, yes.
Fergie.
He has a lot of charisma. He's
Yes.
ugly as fuck, but he has a lot of charisma.
Well, I'm sorry. That movie is an atrocity.
Oh,
The
yes.
books, like here she's. Don't get me started.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna
first
get
of all.
started. I'm just using.
I like you said, don't give me
Oh
started.
my God, she's
First
gonna-
of all,
Disney
Got a death
should be. I mean, for what they did to that series. Hey, just
We like Disney stuff. Just
yes.
not that one.
I was
The books are amazing. They are based off
Very
of
good.
Welsh
They
legend,
actually
The
stand
Fighting
like
Chronicles
two.
by Lloyd Alexander. The first book in
in one of
oh my, Black. No, it's Black Cauldron. No, Black Cauldron was the. No, it is the Black Cauldron.
This one isn't it called Black Hole?
Yeah, and then it's
you have your magic dice.
No,
Yeah.
that's the fourth.
No, that's Tallyn
The Wanderer. So yeah, Castleir. It's book of 3.
Which is the second book.
Yeah, the book of 3, Castleir, Tallyn Wanderer, and the High King. You know,
I've read them.
but Fergie's they really kind of made him more childlike when he's not. He's more like a, you know, and he's always phony. But yeah, it's an awesome.
All right. Let's do this.
sorry, I'm looking for
I named my first ever
Jessica
avatar.
or
What are you looking for?
our resident human thief.
You.
You. Mon.
Let's see, do we have something semi-appropriate that we can stand in here? Do you want to be a drunk guy with a mug?
Sure.
Okay, that works. Then.
Perfect.
That sounds perfect.
You're incognito.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. Picture.
He's following the dude.
Okay, so
He's following the dude.
Well,
Well, I was following. And then he turned into a giant snake and ran away.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I
Where's
forgot.
everybody else?
Yeah.
Well, you're still following the other ones, though, aren't you?
Yeah, he's still
Yeah,
following
it's-
the other ones. And the
Let's
rat's
see,
following too,
because-
Archibald.
Yeah.
Archibald is
ahead.
squad following the snake.
Yeah. He's not very fast though.
Well, those little
Charmed.
legs need to go faster.
Run.
Maybe you can climb up on
I
one.
can
Actually,
only
we'll
test
go-
this expedition
Exactly.
tree on myself.
since he is hunter's marked, we'll use that to mark him, since the hunter can sense him.
Yeah, and I got some pretty good hit points off of him too.
Keep stopping me. None of us is noticing anything that's going on. Guards are dying.
Thank God you guys got a message.
Our
because-
stealth rolls are over 20 and everyone's trying to roll perception.
Look, the problem is we had to leave in a hurry.
Our
and I
own
didn't
party's
realize
trying
that.
to
Here we
perceive
go.
them and we can't.
And you were.
Except we did
I was
see
with
the
the
spider,
group that,
yeah.
like, he's trying to
Yeah, he's around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crave did see
across the way. I didn't
the
realize
Druid.
we were
yeah.
on that south corner over there.
Yeah, you're right here.
But you haven't told anyone else.
So you were. According to
I saw the
this,
giant spider, but I don't know that's you.
You were.
Wait, I don't think I saw the giant spider.
Right,
You made the
that
giant
guy.
spider.
I made a second giant spider. That turned out to be something of a mistake, but
Okay, so we kind of have the map set up like we used to. Here is the water. By the way, so since Jocelyn doesn't know any of this, there's a tower here. Big wall runs to about where the has got his character sheet. That's where we've got.
That's
bless
your
you.
Zintite.
We've got a giant spider that everyone's screaming, "Spider!"
we have a second illusionary giant spider.
Yep. There's another illusionary spider on this building
Oh, good.
that parted the catastrophe.
It doesn't look like
The
the same
cleric
spider.
and the barbarian are over there plinging with their crossbows, doing this whole.
Oh, by the way, everybody gets a crossbow.
Yeah, and a scimitar if you want.
Yeah.
Crossbows forever.
And you get a crossbow.
She looted many of them.
You get a crossbow. So let me do a quick opening.
And they already killed all the ones that were coming
Yeah.
from over here,
Yeah,
the
they-
ones down there and stuff like that. So this is all clear.
There's a group in the tower over here that has no clue what's going on.
They're like, what's all that noise?
Okay, let him do the intro.
Welcome back to D&D Journey of the 5th edition.
Woo!
Last time, and I'll edit what we just talked about in the front of this, and this weird tiny whiny thing will happen. Okay, so Reona, well, you were separate from the group. What did you do?
I'm trying to understand that. So, was I drunk? Why did you leave me at the boat anyway?
It's a good question. She's asking you guys.
Was I indentured?
No, you're just protecting the ship from
I was
any unwanted
protecting the
pirates
ship in case
or
there was another
water elementals.
Right.
And you got well into your cooks.
I'd say it's boring, you know, just watching a ship with no pirates and no criminals and nothing coming. And when the pirates did arrive, well, then I just challenged them to a drinking game, and they lost. So they're drunk on their ship now, tied up. Eventually, I'm sure they'll loosen themselves, but not on board. So I decided to come back and help the party and see what was going on. And then there's just this strange exodus of people who seem really upset about something. I hear screams, which sometimes happens with our party. But in this case, I'm not really sure because these are innocent, gentle peasant people. And we will never harm innocent, gentle peasant people. Not my good friends, whom I trust emphatically. Because
To
they're
jump out a window.
such good people, right? I trust them so
To
much.
clarify, we're not the ones hurting
I'm
them.
a little more Machiavelli. Yeah, it's true.
Coming up on the keep, in the moonlight, there's lots of smoke coming out of this tower.
Hmm.
Yes, there's a billowy cloud
This
coming out.
tower is all
So how are
afraid.
you arriving here? Are you stealing one of the rowboats from the ship? Are you
She's a hypocrite.
are you
lying.
gonna take your that's what I'm
We
asking.
left a
Are you
couple
gonna
of
use
hippogriffs.
are you
The
gonna
hippogriff
steal a
was-
ship and just float downriver? Are you gonna fly on a hippogriff? Or are you gonna try to ninja monk cross country and come over
Oh, I
a
like
wall?
that.
I think I'll try and ninja monk my way.
Ninja monk?
Ninja vanish.
Right. And I'll try to ninja monk my way down. My dice have lain fallow below these many days. I'm not sure that
Oh,
they still
you
like
should
me.
get a Benny for excellent
Just
use of
verbiage.
grammar.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
You already
one.
have a Benny.
Uh-huh.
Does she have any idea who I am?
No.
Yes,
you do. She
we
hears
met
on
you
the
on
ship.
the
and
Oh,
said-
I met you on the ship. All right. Yes.
All right,
Yeah,
I was
you
just
knew
curious
that
if you were
he
too
was
deep
gonna
in your
be-
cups by then.
I don't know.
You knew that he was interested in coming along with us, as opposed to pursuing like a career upon the waters.
Good choices. We're our gig is much safer. We rarely die.
He was the guy who beat you.
Critical fail.
Much safer.
So what exactly were you rolling, by the way?
Ninja monk.
Ninja monk?
Yeah.
You
that was
believe
simple.
you were one with the darkness. As anyone watching is seeing this drunken monk running in the moonless night, doing the whole classic Naruto style run with her arms behind, with her jug flapping in the air, and she's stepping. It's almost like she's trying to step on every dry twig from the freaking ship to the freaking castle wall.
I just have this vision right now of Monty Python's the Holy Grail.
Yes.
He's running and the two guards just watching. He's running up.
Yes.
Because you know what it was. You remember they took that guy who beat you in every game of chance on the boat.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh no, they did that. Oh, is that him?
That's him.
Oh. I definitely remember him then.
All right.
Yeah, right.
It's good
Feed
thing
me, it's
it's a good thing we've
every
killed all the
day
guards
chance.
on that side.
As you're coming up, and here's like a little mini map of the castle if you can see it. So, this is the river. There's a tower here with a wall here, and then a big tower there. It's got many structures built into it, then a wall here. And you can see that you're coming from this side following the river. There's about a 10-foot drop from the actual embankment to the riverside, because it looks like the water just drops. And you're coming up to here, and you see over here, there's the most horrible scene ever. You find where there's a little like brazier for guards to stay warm at. You see a smoldering, half-dissolved corpse and a cocoon that's been cut open. Looks like someone pulled something out of it, and whatever's in the cocoon is some greenish purple puddle with a skeleton.
Don't investigate.
I won with the knights.
As you knock over the brazier and flames spread out.
Oh, and that should add delightfully to the rest of the flames that are everywhere.
and you hear shrieks and loud. You found this place with no problem because you something about spider and eggs and people, and there's more spiders, and this place is infested with spiders.
That's what you're
Well
hearing.
then.
And by the way, you three in the tower, Sister
Yes.
Solace and company, you have no problem seeing someone knock over the brazier and this loud ka-tong as she's looking at the corpses, and you look down and see Reona took there.
We can see her.
You can see her.
Nice.
I'm gonna make my.
Her stealth roll is that bad that you probably heard her a while ago.
I was singing stealthily.
Stealthy, 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 stealthy.
With my stealth ninja song.
It's like Nathan. I don't know. It's like Much Ado About Nothing, where he's rolling around outside.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's exactly like that.
With their own theme song, like
Right.
yeah.
Plus I take the proper poses at the dramatic moments.
Like prompt from
rolling.
Do a little Bruce Lee moment. Pro style.
I'm very ninja.
Okay, so what would you like to do outside the castle?
Right, is there a way in to this
There's a
horror
very
house?
large wall. You feel safe. It's much shorter than you've fallen before.
Oh, so I can climb that wall then.
You can attempt to climb it, yes.
Right, and I should roll a different dice than the last one. Although maybe I should give it a chance. Can it roll twice in a row? I don't know.
Yes.
I think I have
Yes.
proved that. That is a statistical probability in my good.
It's only a 1 in 20 chance.
Oh, it's solid take straights. Is that 1 in 20? Well, that
Better.
is better.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
nice.
You basically start climbing the wall, apparently trying to take the snake guy out. So she's climbing up the wall, and I'm looking for my paper.
Snake guy is going by her.
Yeah. No, because the dice rolled and hit snake guy.
Yeah.
The fireball
He
is
was
snake guy.
referring to the figure.
Yes.
I was playing bowling.
The
for
dice
days.
went, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so now that Reona
Like, do we need to get a dice tower out?
Everybody go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh! Ooh.
22.
21.
Very nice.
13.
I got 15.
This is proved problematic in the past because I'm chasing someone that's in front. But
Right.
You have to follow the,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, nonchalant, because you are part of the cult.
yes, I've convinced them that I'm part of the cult. I have to hopefully convince the party that I'm not.
Jazz, what did you get?
13.
Brittany?
That's okay.
Nicole?
That's okay.
20.
Dang.
And the
She's a
onslaught
spider.
of death continues. Well, you made your own notebook with cards. Really nice.
Apparently, you can print all of the cards.
See, these guys are right.
What?
Is this?
They have all the spells and
Oh,
all the.
we've got to share
Oh,
that
you gotta
link.
send me that link, because do they have like ones for
The ranger spells?
possibilities?
I think so.
Since they don't have those for
Cards
Bard.
yet? Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because for Bardic Inspiration and for Jack of all trades and the racial ones like for the Lucky for
Mhm.
halflings.
Okay, so.
This moment of silence is brought to you by Creative Play Podcast Network.
So, Jazz, what is your dex bonus? And Kelly, what is your dex bonus?
0. You can go
Which
first.
one of you would like to go first?
The
I guess I'm
mad.
going first.
Okay, so.
The
Thank you.
reckless crib.
Well,
What machinations can you get into?
Who are you throwing out of window today?
Yeah, to be fair, he didn't throw you. You jumped.
He threw me with his
With his mind powers.
It was the look in his eyes. I couldn't help myself.
That's why we think he's a Sith. He's like, jump out the window. And you jump out the window.
Did, even though
Secretly
I
a psilocybin, it's not a sorcerer.
terrible idea.
Okay, so as the map lies, everybody's on a map in one form or another, right? You got their terrific trio over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as there's panic ensuing, there's spiders. The gentleman who is escaping from doing his bookkeeping is now turning into a snake and slithering as a giant water constrictor. And the hunter, the ranger managed to mark him a hunter's mark so she can sense him. And she even hand signaled her team in cool hunter ranger talk. She even did this like little snaky thing.
Also use of message.
Yes.
I like the
Julius' use of message there. Okay, so it is our resident arcane trickster's turn.
Alright, well, I guess I'm still chasing the guy.
Okay,
Technically, you're not chasing, you're following.
I'm following him.
you're tailing him.
Yes, I'm making sure that all the guards are coming with us. They're not killing people.
Okay, so what do you say to them?
What do I say to them?
Mm-hmm.
Ignore these fools.
Come on, we need to keep up.
Okay,
Yep.
are you gonna move up a little further?
Yeah.
And don't forget your little friend.
Yes.
I'm still waiting to see a water snake eat a rat and see what that looks like.
No!
The water snake's a little preoccupied right now.
Okay.
Okay.
What with the fleeing and all.
Yes, with the fleeing and the running and the making with the escaping.
Somebody shot
jumping and walking in place.
Running and jumping and walking in place.
It's creepy when they
You
get
guys know that movie? I'm very impressed.
Sophie?
No! I
No!
mean, yes!
Oh,
No,
what was that? The
I-
ships in the field.
The sheep's in the
The
field.
ships in the field. The ships in the field.
I know the quotes, but I can't think of the movie. Like, I've heard this before, but I don't know where it's from.
Just Zorro the Gate.
The Gate Blade!
Awesome.
Favorite movie.
I love that movie.
Oh, I love, well, maybe not my favorite movie.
Bunny Wigglesworth!
One of my favorite movies. Talk about
Maybe it
something
made
that's
me
hard
the
to
man
get
I
on
am
DVD.
today.
So, Kerrie, it is
Yeah.
the ranger's turn.
Well, I'm gonna try and follow as well.
Go for it.
So
You have a map.
these are bad guys, right?
Those are bad guys. Are you going to just blatantly walk by? And I'm assuming you're still hiding your bow again.
I'm hiding my bow.
Okay.
I'm just like blending
Okay.
with the mass crowd, but staying out of the way enough to be like ready.
Okay, give me a stealth roll. See how good you got advantage, by the way.
I do. Well, I don't
Yeah.
need it, so I have
Okay.
just 17 alone before
Okay.
I add my
So-
bonuses.
So you're managing to look like refugee.
Refugee.
Okay.
Unarmed.
So is that it for your
Yeah,
turn?
awesome. Yeah.
Okay. So it is now the druid's turn. The spider is ready to strike. Up on your tower.
I don't even know what we're doing.
I can't even see.
I don't even know.
Move
Yeah.
water bubbles.
So,
You're on the very far end. You're pretty much about.
You've killed everybody up there.
Yeah.
Go to the other tower.
You guys
Go
are
to the
about
other tower.
120 feet away from this action. Do you want a skitter to go back to where you guys came from, the first tower?
I think you've cleared out all the guards really close.
well,
As
at the
there's
very least right now, they're sure as hell not trying to get onto the wall with a giant spider that kills like a third of their squad.
and as pretty much at this very moment you hear like a volley fire of crossbows and a bunch of people scream out in pain.
From the ship, right?
From these guys on the ship,
Oh.
they're basically shooting any that's running this way.
So those people on that ship are not the ship that we will be
No, they're not
No.
your ship. This ship was
This
docked
is-
inside the castle walls. The
These are
castle,
the ones that would raid others.
Okay.
Going down.
These
These
is
are the bad pirates.
This is the
Oh.
protection boat.
Because this one's a fire.
Yeah.
Right, this one. The bad pirates. Bad pirates.
Oh.
Not the easy to get drunk pirates that I left tied up.
No, those are just those aren't pirates. Those are just
Friendly.
There is some action from that tower. It
I
seems
don't
to be
think you want
buttoned
to
up.
call
There's
the
nobody on
variant
the
to
roof.
their face.
And
What?
I don't think you'd want to call the variant to their
Yeah, you
face.
killed all those.
In the
So
tower.
should we
You
go
have
around?
to, so, but
Yeah.
you have to go in the
But
actual
we can
tower.
reach it from the top. We can just go all the way around.
Yeah.
Up top.
Okay.
And then we'll be down by.
Yeah, because
that
there's a
action
tower
once we
right
get
here.
there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So should I check this out?
We killed the people on that tower.
On the
We've
roof.
cleared it
On the
all.
roof.
I
Yeah.
think there's this tower left.
No,
No,
that's
that's-
ours.
this one's
Dead,
there's-
dead, dead.
There's people inside that building
Wait,
doing things.
You said nobody was on the roof on this tower.
I just said nobody's on the roof
Okay.
on that tower, Kerrie. Yes,
From
you're
before.
agreeing with me.
I'm like, yeah,
So the roof is clear.
clear.
This tower is on fire and has a web over the trapdoor though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Both towers are now technically on fire.
Yeah.
The poor bugbears were suffocated by asphyxiation because they threw the brazier down while they were sleeping.
But she webbed the door first in case they tried to, if they didn't die of smoke inhalation before they woke up.
That was really a lot of forethought.
Well, actually, it was accidental forethought because they didn't know there was a brazier up top before they went up there.
Right, and
It
they
was-
only,
They
we
opened
only
the door,
suggested doing
aced the
the
stealth
door.
check.
when
Roll
they
the
saw the bugbear.
20.
It's a stealth check.
And just
Yeah.
close the door.
And then whipped the door. And then they
Let's-
got up top and they're like, hey, brazier.
And
Let's
then
sleep
when
with
that
bugbears lie.
is there
Exactly,
a
let's
brazier?
see what bugbear
Is it
Uh,
on all of them?
Yeah, pretty much each of the towers have a brazier.
I roll 14 for perception to see if there's going to be anybody in this tower.
You believe the movement is going, if there are people in the tower, they're coming down to the ground level. With all the chaos and screaming and spider talk. And of course, there's people trying to get past, because remember, that tower's the one that has the actual gate to get out. There's actually people pushing to
Oh,
bash
in
the
the
doors
tower?
to get out.
To get out.
Yeah,
Yeah, we killed the guards outside the gate.
yeah.
From above. Death from above.
Death from above.
Is there going to be civilians in this tower?
Well, there's going to be people running outside of the
Outside.
castle, because now the castle's infested with giant spiders.
Okay,
Especially
right.
with the
Okay.
bigger second spider.
Yeah.
And was there somebody up top? There's
On,
No, there's
this
nobody.
tower, there's no one on top, but
Okay.
there is motion inside the tower itself.
Okay.
Basically, there's people peeking through the arrow slits going, what the hell is going on outside?
Oh.
And with your perception, you do notice that there's some commotion going on in the center of the courtyard.
Is there anybody on the ground level from in here, in this area?
It looks like mostly freaked out peasantry, because that's where the shanty town is. You don't see any combatants in that direction.
Should I go towards the other tower?
Can they see all the way across the horrible pirate people?
What, from their wall?
Yeah.
You do get the idea that these people are shooting at people that are randomly coming to the edges.
Oh, where's up to?
Otuk isn't.
We don't know for she's
climbing
climbing
the
the wall.
wall.
Does she need help then?
Oh,
Yeah,
With
we
your
have rope.
perception roll, can you see?
yeah.
What side is she coming from?
The side
She's
door.
coming from outside right over
there,
here.
somewhere.
I got a decent wall.
Okay.
She's climbing halfway up the wall.
Yeah, I'm making it with like my ninja stealth skills.
Doesn't mean Spider-Man.
No.
Spider-Monk. Spider-Monk does whatever Spider-Monk does.
Okay, so you're
I'm
gonna.
gonna start heading to the other tower.
Okay, so you're heading all the way over here to.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's right. Okay, so you're doing a dash and a double move to get over there?
Yeah. I'll
So the
start
spider is
heading
booking ass across the walkway. And of course,
Maybe
people,
that'll send the people that
the
way
people that
instead.
were running to the exit are now running back the other way where they came from.
To the front
Because
gate.
they're screaming, because they were running to the front gate here, so now they're running that way back to where they came from, going, the spider's blocking the exit!
You probably saved their lives.
Yeah.
Or it's
Or
gonna,
not.
in the water.
It's
or
gonna
it's
send
gonna
them
make
towards
them
the
rush
water.
this way.
Which is a bad thing.
Yeah.
I never saw that awful person in here.
Oh.
There's someone
No,
killing
I-
people indiscriminately in there.
Yeah,
One
we
person, yeah.
Simply
no one I
because
think is
they're in
aware
your
of
way,
that.
his way, I think.
Also, unnecessary commotion.
Yep.
There's no spiders. Just hasn't seen it yet.
No friggin' spiders. What the? Okay,
Well,
so.
he's probably ticked because his office is burning.
Yeah. Well, should be fast.
Yeah, it
It's
is
pretty
fast.
fast.
Jump the roll for being stepped on?
I think it's giant.
He's
Like,
basically
this
think
wide
a
around.
giant python made of water.
Think a horde of people, you know, Why do you panic?
Well, yeah, but they're avoiding the giant snake. So yeah, he's gonna do double move and get.
So wait, you're telling me there's giant spiders and giant snakes?
Yeah. And guys on the boats keeping anyone from getting on their boat or to the water line for some reason, shooting people indiscriminately with their crossbows. Okay.
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
You were waiting to say that, weren't you? You know you were. Okay, so it's now going to be Crew's turn. And of course the crowd is spreading out, dispersing, and more people are flooding around.
So as I'm passing you, trying to get an idea of what's going on, because we hear screams, right?
Depends. Did you say you or you?
Me.
Oh,
as I'm passing you.
Yeah, that was not clear.
Yeah.
Don't forget to aspirate.
Yeah.
Okay, you do hear more screams and the spider running across the rooftop.
So screams from over there. Do I see the steam?
Yeah, as you come around, you can see that pretty much the same volley that they saw fired off of each of these guys taking a shot with crossbow and killing somebody that's running in a panic to get at the same time.
Now, mind you, those are the same pirates that killed more
We're taking care of.
There's that one is
We
someone
know
on
it's
top of
a
someone else.
barbarian.
Well,
Backing
as
up.
happens. What are the weight?
More
There's
people.
more
More
people.
people.
Whispering as I pass.
We could just like mow everything evil down. I can't hear you, so.
I don't know.
Gosh, Chris, sounds like you have to make your own judgment call.
It's okay. Reona O'Took's not here to witness anything if it was bad.
Yeah.
You can always torture somebody in the know.
OMG.
They're evil. It's
Um,
okay to
so
torture evil.
Should we presume that everything is difficult to move through? Or?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the setup of the approach to the boat here?
So
Well, we're
this
doing some
is pretty
fog
much
cloud.
a 10-foot drop.
Hey, yeah,
There's a
fog
fog
cloud's
cloud
still
here
Mm-hmm.
that's wafting into the water area. There's some odd splashing sounds in the water, but
Screaming.
it could be the occasional person getting shot and falling down. And they've got this nice sized little boat here that's basically moored to the wall over here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's little stairs that go down this way to more stairs that go down to a small rowboat style dealio over
Where's the crocodile?
Over by the
In the
fog.
water somewhere.
there. In this area.
That red tinge in the water.
The red tinge covered up by the cloud.
He's getting fed as promised.
He was promised food.
So not being fed as many bad guys as we would hope.
Yeah, our original intent was all.
I don't think he cares about their alignment.
Crocodile is neutral.
We did feed him back.
This doesn't taste very evil.
Well, whether
Evil's
accidentally-
stringy.
More pecans than
I was looking for something with more hit dice.
I'll continue up following the boa.
Okay. Are you being nonchalant about it?
I'm pretending I'm not seeing the murder.
Okay.
And trying to mimic these other guys who are also seemingly heading towards the boat.
Okay.
Except a little less panicky.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a performance, Mr. Performer. I like how you smirk when I say that.
I'm not proficient, but you know, it's a 10.
Okay, so you're trying to play your part there.
Mm-hmm.
Just another peasant, not a Sith Lord in waiting.
You would have gotten
Advantage with the
on
kid, the
Oh, the
Chaos.
chaos.
You
Blend
know,
into the chaos?
it wasn't an Academy Award performance.
Or 17.
It was better than he thought it was. Okay, so Sister Solace.
I'm going to follow the spider.
Okay, you're gonna be running across the court.
No, there's a
Wow.
demon!
Ah! Spider summoning demon with glowy eyes.
Or the demon of the spider!
That would be worse.
It must have the exhibit too. This is how you start these wonky religions. Okay, so these three are going to take pot shots at this person, and this person.
But not the snake.
But not the snake.
Oh, damn, natural 20.
So basically, this one dead, this one hit by a crossbow and pegged to the wall.
Ah.
In the most horrible, gratuitously violent way ever. Especially since the woman was pregnant.
Oh, you didn't have to go there.
It's a natural 20 of evil.
Okay, these guys need to.
What?
I'm looking.
Of course, I
Oh,
didn't
wait,
see
so-
it happen. I didn't see it happen, but still.
Okay, I'll just be worrying.
Okay. So you're good with being there? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. They're plotting evilly over there.
Yeah, I know they're coming up with some awesomeness that.
One of my next spells has to be jump.
Well, that's a good spell.
See? Sick for it. He wants to have, force powers.
Yeah, what do you think spells are?
Exactly. There's no difference between magic and the force.
We're supposed to be like standing over them.
Unless you look at movie 1.
Oh.
And you try not to look at movie 1.
1, 2, and 3 don't exist.
Yeah.
I say machete order. You cut out one and it becomes okay.
I like machete order.
Machete order cuts out episode 1, so there's no metachlorines. You don't ruin the force that way.
You don't have Jar Jar.
Yes,
No,
Jar
Jar
Jar.
Jar gets progressively less as the.
Yes,
the
and more
natural
importantly, you only
moves
see
forward.
Jar Jar as a doofy politician, which
Basically signs the death order of the Republic.
Right, but also he can. My argument against Jar Jar is he can be replaced with a sexy lamp, and the story maintains its integrity.
Actors in
But we
machete.
digress.
yes. Okay, and this one,
Which one's the captain? The
This
female
one.
captain.
this one's a big one. She does this cool. Let's replace her with this.
Sounds like a Halloween.
Hand gesture, flicks her hand, and then a green, sickening liquid bolt flies out.
Magic user.
Ooh, and hits this person who falls down with their face melting off this green, steaming pile of acid.
Ooh, that ain't natural. I think she needs death by spider.
That's gonna be a thing now. An ugly, ugly
if the
thing.
spider turned out to be so freaking awesome. or death by barbarian because she deserves it. Yeah, you owe her a
And
death.
speaking of the barbarian, it is the barbarian's turn.
Finally. I rode down there with her.
Okay, so you're going back over to where the spider is?
No, she's saying
I
she
assumed
rode.
I was riding on it. Remember?
Oh, were you riding the spider?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that what we could do?
Yeah.
And then you're following along.
Okay, so now you're over at the other tower. What would you like to do? As you hear the words echo across the courtyard, the words that you heard when your crew was killed, as a magical,
So you
her voice
know.
echoes, and you hear the voice of the chick who killed your cat.
I went that way.
This
We
is
went to
tower.
our tower. We're on that tower?
No, you're on that tower.
So we're on our way. You're on your way to
there.
that tower.
Yeah,
Next
because
time
you
can
only
get
you
to
only
the
have a
tower.
speed of 30 something. It's like 120 feet between towers. It's
She's so angry. She picks up the spider and runs.
Great. It's on the side of my face.
Can I try to get more poison out of this spider?
you wouldn't be able to milk the spider while running.
Oh,
Well,
that's the thing we did, by the way.
okay.
They milked the spider.
You
There was some
suggested
milking
it.
going on.
It was your
It
idea.
was my idea.
It was
No,
consensual.
really,
It was
milk me.
consensual.
Really?
Milk me.
It was consensual.
And it's okay because the barbarian has animal speed.
You know, remember at Creative Play and Podcast Network, we believe in consent when milking.
Moo.
There used to be a guild in World of Warcraft called Sap Girls Can't Say No, and of course everybody's like, this is horrible, this is wrong. We actually got rid of that guild. But then shortly after, a new guild popped up that said Sap Cows Can't Say Moo. Yeah, that one fortunately went bye-bye too.
That's good.
Because, yeah, no.
Because it's not classy like rogues like it from behind.
Exactly.
If I double move, how close are we to the tower now?
Well, double moving is what got you almost to that tower on the far side. Because it's a big distance, so I gave you double move with a dash up there. The Barbarian can funk. It's that rage.
Where am I?
Range.
So you guys are basically almost to that tower that you've already cleared out everybody.
If I'm ready, I believe Can I shoot from it?
Not really anybody combatant-y to shoot unless you want to just shoot someone in pure barbarian rage. Peasant! Flash! I feel better now!
I'll just stay where I am then.
Okay.
And I'll keep riding spiders down.
You went from pirate to spider raider.
As you do.
Drider.
Drider.
Hey, that's just...
Traders are, of course, the
Okay.
centaur-like spider people.
What you do, and you get punished as a drow. So Reona, it is your turn.
Nice.
You're climbing that wall.
Oh, I'm
you know,
climbing.
you want to see what's at the top of that wall.
I do. There's some sort of party happening in there. I rolled an 11.
Hey, that's better than a 10, which gets you to the top of the wall.
Grand.
Would you like to do a perception to take in all the grand opulence of what's going on?
I would like to.
Opulence, I wouldn't describe it that way.
I rolled 10 plus, right, so 13.
13? So you're taking in this scene. You can put yourself up on the wall anywhere in the area you like, especially if I throw you Reona.
Right. Woohoo!
So you're up on that wall. Looking down, you see that your friends are running around, and you see the hunter down below you there in the crowd, hiding her bow next to some menacing-looking guy.
Oh dear.
And you notice that in the very far tower over here, because you're here,
Right.
there over here is your three friends, one of them riding a giant spider. You're assuming, I'm guessing, that the spider's the Druid.
Well, I'm hoping. I'm hoping that.
Or you've picked up some new mounts, one of the
Right.
others.
I'd be safe to assume
I
that's
never
what
know
to
with this group of people. We do some wild things.
You've made a lot of friends.
We have.
A lot of enemies.
A lot more enemies.
That's also true.
But if we kill the enemies, we don't have them.
And there's a bunch of folks reloading their crossbows, and you can see bodies with crossbow bolts sticking out of
Oh
them.
dear. So is this a roof here?
That is a roof.
Right.
You could easily jump down onto that.
I jump down onto the roof, and I will move my,
She's doing her monkey parkour.
right.
Looking down on the ranger.
Or on the guy that she's hiding her. Are we trying not to attack people? Is that what it looks like is happening?
It looks like none of your friends are drawing blood right now, yeah.
Alright.
Except for your friends over there, the
Ruthlessly
corpses you
slaughtering.
found.
No,
Right.
Subtle
effectively
corpses.
removing obstacles.
Okay?
Does he
Let's
look
just say it
bad?
like
He definitely looks like a bad hombre. He looks very reminiscent to the way the bugbears were dressed in uniform.
Oh dear. And then the rest of my friends are elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a temptation to just jump on his head.
No one
Well,
would
you
notice
did
in
well
the
in
fray.
Goomba's.
Remember, you did use your attack getting up the
Right.
wall.
So I'll wait, but
Okay, so
perhaps I'll,
she's
later have to
preparing.
okay, so you're
jump on his. I'm
observing.
observing the
Okay.
evilness below.
Okay. And Janice, would you do me a favor of moving each one of those 4 spots
Yeah,
towards
these guys?
the
Still
snake?
kill the
Yeah,
pirate.
those guys. And each of you randomly move some of the crowd, because you know you want to.
A snake. A snake.
The panicky crowd. Ah!
Because you know they're all like.
So what's happening with the murder
clustering
squad
together.
in there? Like, are
There-
they
there's-
flowing more out, or are they flowing more in?
There's like a bottleneck happening of people want to come in, people that are in now want to come out. There's confusion going on.
Let us out! Let us out!
Okay.
Legs
See,
right in.
she was perceptive there.
She
Yeah,
was.
right. In real life, I'm more perceptive than I am sometimes.
Okay, Arcane Trickster, it is your turn.
How far away am I from the captain?
He got some serious ground here with his little
I'm
sneaky.
talking to the ship guy.
Oh, for the ship captain? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
20.
Okay.
Alright, so it's like 200 feet away.
No, 20 is
100 feet.
100 feet. Alright, so I can message the person.
Yeah.
You're gonna message the evil person?
He's an arcane trickster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do. I may take a step forward to become a little more visible if I can. But message the captain, try and do deception of like, hey, don't shoot us. We're part of the group coming in.
Party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're part of the what's his name? Oh, you didn't get his
We
name.
didn't get his
We didn't
name.
get his name.
Yeah.
We are, we're with the snake.
I'm with the guard.
That's
Water
okay. So how is she going to recognize you from the spell?
That's an interesting question. I'm going to try and wave.
Oh, okay.
Get her attention at the same time if I can.
Okay.
Sort of do the, hey, don't shoot these people. We need to get on the boat.
Okay, that's. And she replies back to your send message with a, I will clear the way.
All right. Oh dear.
Okay.
I almost wish I had a second message, but oh well.
Interesting things will happen. Interesting things will happen. That's the important thing. Okay, so Hunter, what are you going to do? Your prey seems to be getting ahead of you.
Well, I have to move over then, don't I?
You
Shove
gotta
that
do-
guy over.
Yeah, I'm like,
Out of the way,
At
mortals.
least I'm going to keep us from getting sprayed with acid. That's what made him.
so I can see what's going on.
Including the slaughter of the shore.
Well, yeah. But she might anger me just enough that I might just start shooting her.
Damn.
Well, it depends on what I see her do. She's not a nice person.
She.
How do you know
The
she's
captain.
not? The pirate captain. She could be the nicest person ever.
Then also using the bow, the crossbow.
Captain? No,
She was a
she
magic
using magic.
user.
Did you miss that?
Yeah.
Very
Melted
nasty.
Somebody's face off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
multi magic.
I was in the restaurant.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
out of the room
okay.
at the time. Okay, so just not gonna try to move any further. Do a double move. Kerrie?
No.
Okay.
I want to stay close enough to Hugh
Okay.
and Crib to see what's going on. But he's already part of it, but I still look like just a...
Pheasants in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, so meanwhile, the spider is skittering across and on the far tower. Do you want to do anything to the trapdoor there?
What did last time?
Oh,
So what?
because you guys weren't on this tower yet.
I thought we were on that tower.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
we
you
were
guys
on
took-
this
it took
tower.
your
You're on
entire
this
round
one,
to
yeah,
get
so you had to
across.
web
Yeah,
this,
Because you
have to
basically were
web this
running
one and
all
then
the way
run.
across this little football field distance.
Okay.
Because
Web
it took
it.
the double attack.
Yeah, web
Double
it,
action.
and then I'm going for the other tower.
Okay. And
As far as I can go.
squirt and chugga 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 chugga. About halfway.
Oh.
Oh, wrong. Okay. So it is the snake guy's turn. I don't see anything other than home free for him. And he like slithers down the embankment into the water.
Show movement.
Okay. As all of a sudden you see the giant water constrictor slam on the ground and just slide down the embankment with a splashing sound. Not quite in the fog. Okay.
I will eat it. Yeah.
Kriv, what are you going to do? You saw him disappear out of sight. Splash. You can practically feel your magic blood wanting to sit lighting everyone in frustration. Expect you to die.
So relative to the height of the embankment, is the boat sitting above or below? Like, is it only 10 feet above the water?
The boat is about equal with the embankment, so it's almost, face to face level.
Excellent.
He's plotting. He's counting squares in his mind. I can see it.
Yeah. So at what point do the people thin out here?
At this,
Normal.
you were at the point where they're thinning out and it's normal movement.
Okay.
As long as you're not walking over corpses. Corpses are difficult to raid. Reona's heart would break if she
At
could.
least they're laying down.
Does that mean they provide cover? Only if you stack them high enough.
They're all
I'm never
bards.
playing lawful good again with this party.
We provided the bricks. Your men provided the mortar.
Oh, I love that movie.
Hit this pondering.
Did you guys see that posting on with the head Leonidas from 300? It says, "Stop complaining about the being so hot. We're Arizonans."
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that, but yes.
Alright, well, I suppose I don't have a whole lot of... Everyone's gonna hate me for this. I'm gonna hate me for this. This is exactly what Kriv would do.
That's the important thing.
Oh,
Are you
good.
going to be bidding for this?
Yes.
What would Kriv do?
Yeah, what would Kirk do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then
Going
expeditious
into the
retreat.
fog?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my God.
5, 6.
Oh, you rock, dude.
Wow.
So I'm gonna try to
That's
make that
ballsy.
leap with expeditious retreat.
I'm just going to move into arrow range, which I'm in.
That's ballsy.
That's reckless.
That's reckless.
Brazen.
That's
Yes.
grim.
Well, I'm ready for that.
No,
I will definitely say you're being reckless. And by the way, the fog bank is here, so the fog is actually providing you cover as you do your jump.
oh, so that gives you advantage.
Kriv went running into the fog.
So you get
and then-
advantage.
Pop the spell.
Well, he doesn't get advantage from the jump,
Okay.
but
What for the stuff?
if he wants to make a step.
If he cares.
As
Yeah.
he comes flying through the air, Sith Lord style. He went
let's
from
make the jump first.
Palpatine to now he's going total Darth Maul on them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
I can't see it.
Oh.
At least it was not a 1.
But it's a jump. Not
Right.
rolling a 2 on a jump.
Do I get any advantage for moving faster than normal with expeditious retreat?
You don't have acrobatics, do you?
No.
You have athletics.
Oh, well, yes. So close to that 20.
It is. I saw the side of the 20 at first. I was getting hopeful for you. So you're flying across. Where exactly were you trying to land?
The edge of the boat.
The edge of the boat? In the fog? You were running into the fog. It was impressive as hell how you flew through danger into the fog. And then you turned and you didn't give yourself much room to turn and run. Maybe you should have given yourself a few extra feet of warm-up. But you turn and you start to run and the embankment starts to crumble under your foot.
Oh. See, it wasn't your fault.
The only good thing in the situation is as you run, you think you're making it. You think you're making it as all of a sudden the fog starts to part and you see wood at face level. And you didn't hit the boat thankfully, but you ended up splashing in the water.
But
And
that's
you
where
definitely hear that something is churning around and splashing in that water with you.
Oh God.
Oh, God. He's full.
One can hope.
Oh, dear.
Maybe he'll remember you.
As a friend who sent him food.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice dragon guy who runs around with the beer lady.
The beer would be really good right now.
As all of a sudden Crib is feeling all wet. But he's brazen.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's hope he's not crocodile chow.
Interesting things will happen. We'll find out.
They still the rope on you, I think.
So, Sister Solace, are you going to keep up with the spider?
I'm gonna keep following the barbiter.
Barbarian? So you guys are making this whole circuit dealio here. Okay.
They're gonna do the Indiana Jones thing, jump on the boat from here as it's departing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Love you, John Williams.
Okay, so these guys don't care about what's going in the water because they hear bad things about the water. But they will. This guy's gonna shoot that one, and that one. So basically, these three thugs are gonna shoot those guys because that's what thugs do.
They do.
Would you replace those with bodies, please?
All three?
All three. It's nice to outsource. See what her body's look like.
That one definitely has like an arrow in the head.
Yeah, it's like some it broke off.
Wait, there was only 3 bodies.
Yeah.
There was already a body
Oh,
there.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
We're just adding to the bag.
Yep, we're adding to the bodies. We recycled the peasants.
Is the big guy still coming out of the hall?
He's slowly slaughtering people, yes. But unfortunately, there's so many people in the hall that it's taking him time to cut through people.
And no one's
That's
noticed
Grimjaw.
yet.
Because he doesn't have thunder.
Yeah, because
wave.
we're not
Yeah.
in there. We don't know.
Because he's just doing it the old-fashioned way with weapons in hand and hacking people.
Yeah.
Oh, and all the screams of spider and terror and craziness.
Yes. Emily did well on the perception roll there.
Okay, so it is the captain's turn.
Of all these spiders, no one's noticing the mass murderer.
And the captain is going to help her ally in the crowd.
Oh.
She is going to make a path for him. A path to safety.
Oh dear.
You see the captain make this weird gesture thing.
Now we have water on the top.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, comes a tidal wave.
Oh.
That just, as the captain bends her hand like this tidal wave just comes out of the ground, the moisture. And it's going to take a 30-foot swath, 10-foot wide.
Damn.
Hopefully they're okay.
It might just be a push effect.
Could be a bath, yeah.
As you just see people crushed underneath.
Apparently, when he uses those words.
Look, you have a path.
A paw! A paw!
And as the wave subsides, there's a pile that's impassable of the broken bodies.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, these people are
And
horrible.
the captain kind of winks at you.
On the plus
Well,
side, she wasted a high level spell doing that.
Yeah.
That's
On the plus side, she
true.
likes me, so I can, when I stab her in the back, it will be more.
What was your?
It'll be sweeter.
You're neutral, right?
Yes. I'm pretty upset by this, anyways.
Yeah.
This is, I was here to educate
These
these
are
people.
horrible
and actually
people.
accidentally
Oh,
let
she's
them all live.
entertained. She is entertained.
Oh yeah, are you not entertained?
Okay, so it is the barbarian's turn. You hear these screams and echoes as you hear water crushing bodies. This gives you flashbacks to when your crew was killed. You remember hearing their bodies getting beat by the water.
We're halfway down.
And you're
Yeah,
halfway
halfway
down,
down.
yeah.
Where does the tower want to get to?
Isn't it
The
right
tower's
here?
gonna be the tower's gonna be about where
Right there? No.
Kerrie, where your elbow is on
Oh.
the map.
But
This
the
is a huge-
tower's over there.
Right.
Kerrie, look at the map. tower here. The tower they're running to is this one.
It's outside
It's
somewhat.
way. It's over by
Okay.
your shoulder. They're taking the long.
The less cluttered one.
Yeah.
You know how much more time it would take to climb down and then go through the this is
Plus you have to go over all the bodies that way.
exactly.
True.
There are a lot of bodies down there.
Apparently.
On the other hand, the peasants would clear a path of themselves for you.
Yeah, the spider.
Yeah.
The spider is definitely
run away.
commanding.
On the
So
other
is
hand,
this against the wall that we're on, this building here?
This building that does connect to the tower. So see that little wall there that does connect to the tower. So you could jump off the wall onto the rooftop and run sort of like Otuka's.
So you have a bird's eye view of the death channel. The courtyard of death. Yeah.
Should I jump or wait for you to find me? I'll jump,
You're gonna jump down
Yeah.
onto the rooftop, leaping off the spider with your weapon in hand.
Some acrobatic flips on
Okay, go ahead,
That's
give me a
actually
roll.
pretty cool.
a natural 20.
A natural 20?
Unnatural.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
And you were running across the rooftop?
Wrong character.
I know, wrong character. Okay, so that would put you about right here. Back. There
So
you go.
basically, you did a badass move.
Wah! Okay, so you got closer, and from your spot, you can clearly see these bastards. Especially the one face you recognize from your nightmares.
Is there
Can't
anything
see.
up on
Okay.
top where I'm at?
No, it's pretty much just a flat roof. Bitch must pay.
You want to take
this is going to get awkward.
Okay. So Took, it is your turn. There's mass chaos. There's something going on in that building that you're noticing. Because people are shouting to get into refuge, and then people are saying, no, go out, go to the chapel, go to the chapel.
Right. What do I perceive about this delightful building across from me? Oh, it's
Which delightful building?
This one. with
That
the
one?
screaming.
It seems to be a very big building with double doors. You get the feeling that it's probably a great hall,
Right.
and there's shouting coming in and screaming occasionally.
I got to 17, so.
Okay. There definitely sounds like there's hints of combat going on, but not like huge, massive combat.
Is there any way for people to get up onto this roof with me?
Technically they
Stairs,
could.
though.
They could take those stairs that go up to the wall.
See, up. Right, so I'll start shouting at them. Come up here! It's totally safe. It's fine. There's nothing up here except for me and the air.
And some bodies.
And there are no bodies up here.
Yeah, that's the roof.
It's body-free
You,
zone.
you drag them all back to this
Body-free zone.
tower.
Right. I'm in like the place without any sort of.
There's a guard.
Yeah.
There's a passed out guard over here.
Yeah. With his torch in his belly cavity that's slowly dissolving.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about him.
Always remember where you leave the bodies.
There's the levers on the other side.
So, right, I'm going to try and encourage these people to climb up to the roof.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll just to see how effective. It's
Sweet.
definitely going to be effective, but let's see how effective you are.
Never mind, dice. 8 makes it day.
Be
You got
effective.
persuasion.
We'll send you good vibes. Be persuasive. Yeah, see?
And then
Oh.
natural 20.
You're immediately commanding the people here, and they are looking at you, and they're like,
The dwarf has spoken.
the dwarf is wise. They're a wise people.
We spend a lot of time with rocks, and you know there's something very philosophical about hanging out with stone.
You're a stoner?
Everybody, let's
Right.
get stoned.
That
Okay,
was the paladin character.
Oh, it was. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Circle of life.
Circle of life. So these guys are going forward. They are not happy. You hear them grumbling, by the way, Arcane Trickster, because they're talking about they don't want to get wet.
Are they bugbears?
No, they're humans, but they're in armor, and they're not happy because they're basically knowing that they're going to jump off the embankment, and that's going to suck.
Maybe a
Aw.
crocodile leap them for their trouble.
You know,
Poor
they're going
things.
to double move, and they don't want to be stupid. They're going to go this way.
For the stairs?
Yep, they're going to go for the stairs, especially since there's no crowd now there. And high ground because spiders never climb up.
But it's safe on this roof anyway.
To safety.
Considering it was over there. Up
That
there,
the spider
it's not a
was.
spider.
Yes. Okay, so
Good to
top
be
of the
away
order.
from it.
Arcane Trickster, what you want to do? Your allies are heading this way to the stairs. Your other ally has slithered off the embankment into the water.
And your actual ally has jumped into the water.
Do I
And he
know?
dove into the fog.
He dove into the fog. Do I know that he's in the water?
Give me a perception, see if you can hear the splash.
Alright.
You just know that you running into the water and you made some kind of incantation.
14.
14, and you did hear a large splash.
Alright, I
Of
made,
course, followed by mini splashes.
I guess one more message and then I may do some more running after those guys. It's like, can you pull my friend out of the water?
Can you pull my finger?
Well, that's what it looked like. Serious,
Can
like
you
he
pull-
goes like this. Can you
pull-
pull my friend?
Pull the dragonkin out of the water, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. They're gonna think there's an ally.
5.
And they're just
Wipe them all off the boat.
Yeah.
That is freaking hilarious.
That was my intent in the first place. The next round I thunderwave them.
Yeah, but he's convincing them to pull you on.
It's gonna be awesome. Be like,
I love it.
I'll take it.
Maybe we'll also get them to stop shooting people for a second, maybe.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
true.
I got the people to move more out of the way. I don't know what's
Hey,
going
I got
on.
a lot of people moved.
Yeah.
I mean, they died, but...
But maybe we can
So,
stem
Hunter,
the tide.
You sense that your prey is moving closer to you. When it
Oh, did
slithered
the
off.
captain reply?
Oh, the captain replied with an eye.
Yeah.
You mean the snake is coming back?
You get the feeling the snake is coming back. It slithered off the embankment and then is turning around and coming back. He said, nope.
Crocodile in the water.
You're losing
Nope.
a lot of your hope, by the way. Just
Yeah.
as an FYI.
Giant crocodile.
Giant crocodile.
Yes.
We're talking not
Coming
this
back
size
this
crocodile.
way?
This size crocodile.
Mhm.
Coming back this way or coming back this way?
Coming back this way. It's kind of that direction.
He's going with the flow.
So he's going underneath.
Maybe. On his turn, you'll find out. Or will you?
I'm gonna hold action and just
I actually might give Crit a perception bonuses.
what?
Nope, Crit's in the fog, so.
Yeah. in the
Disadvantage.
water.
And I'm going to keep
I said
sensing
so.
where.
Alright. We'll wait for those rolls then.
So what are you doing? Chewing loudly? Because, often rangers in the middle of combat will break out trail mix and chew on it. Because it's an old ranger's trick.
Yeah.
It is. Well, you have to keep your energy up and your strength high when ranging.
Because you don't want your hand to shake when you have your longbow out.
I'm staying where I am,
Okay?
okay, with that sort of cover, okay? I can still see them,
Okay?
and I heard Reona,
Mm-hmm.
so, so
And so?
I'm waiting. I'm just going to, keep it, like track, see where I can feel it's going.
Okay. You sure? I'm gonna make you dagger sound.
Yeah, I'm like, why do you do that?
Because
that's
it's
what I'm
fun.
doing. I'm so easily,
Okay.
so easily swayed.
I
too.
know. Okay,
Yeah,
if
that
that's
word
all you
is-
want to do on your turn, because the spider, her turn is up.
That is all I'm gonna
Are you
do.
going to follow the barbarian or go to the other tower?
Have her look at Sister Solace and see if she wants to go down that way with the barbarian.
I will go.
Just get
Yeah!
So you kind
Better.
of, since it's not her turn, you kind of like pick her up in your mandibles. So she's sticking up.
Delays but squats
Okay,
down.
now that would be a
Forgetting
seriously
mounted.
scary sight.
Ooh.
Steven!
Okay, so you're taking Sister Solace over there.
Yeah.
How far?
If you do both of your actions, because you have that free climb thingy, you can get to about right there. Or you can go there. There you go. Forward. There you go. Over you. Move forward. Oh, there you go. Okay. As the spider goes running past the barbarian, with the cleric flaying in its mandibles.
It's more intimidating.
Flay.
What a sight to
And of
see.
course, at some point, some woman looks in the crowd and goes,
It's eating the demon. We have no chance.
Hey, that's what it looks
once
like.
the spider eats the demon, it evolves to its next form.
So you better get up on the roof then.
That's right. I gotta get up on the roof.
Get away up here.
Okay, so you get this weird sense, Hunter, that the snake is moving this way.
How you don't see it.
Why are you moving? No,
Oh, that's as far as it goes. That's why I'm wondering, like, I can
But
feel
does
it.
she see it?
She
No,
does
I
not
can't
see
see
it.
it. I feel
You
it.
sense that it's coming. There's a sense.
I'm like-
it's all vague.
So it's like,
Meanwhile, Crib, give me a perception disadvantage in the fog, floating in the water. Apparently,
Okay, how
not
about
meant
that?
to happen.
Nope.
Oh, no, he doesn't see
he
anything.
didn't see squat.
You see a slap of water hit you in the face, and a very large tail come passing creepily close. See, you can just visualize that.
Do you Lake Placid anyone?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? Fortunately, the guys who were going to throw your rope don't have their turn yet.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Can you
And you
climb with your
sense that you're
claws?
not alone.
Yes,
It's all
no
of a sudden, that tail swishes, and then a corpse comes bobbing by.
Oh, is it a full corpse or just?
It's part of a corpse.
Like a, like a shark attack or something.
Well, it's not going to be buoyant enough to support my weight, so I'm
Nope.
going to tread and delay until the help up comes.
Would you like to give me a quasi-disadvantagey stealth roll to avoid being seen by whatever else is in the water?
Quasi disadvantage.
Yeah,
Quasi-disadvantagey.
what would make it quasi? Because
Well, actually, it wouldn't be because there's so much food in the water. That would be an advantage. It's straight roll.
straight roll.
But how friendly is it to him?
No, he made it.
No, he didn't.
It's
It
a
didn't
10.
necessarily.
Spell.
What's his plus?
0, so 10.
Okay, so you believe that you're being very quiet,
Trying to hug the hall.
trying to stay as close to the solid thing
kissing
you
barnacles.
can. Because you feel weird currents in the water around your feet.
Rope better
You
go.
smell the carnage.
And the coppery taste of the water as it gets into your mouth.
Oh.
Not very pleasant at all. Sister
No.
Solace, what are you going to do?
Well, let's see.
You
here.
notice that your arcane trickster friend has betrayed you. He's running off with the cultists.
I don't know that he has betrayed me. I have
As I try to set up the PvP.
It's like, oh, there's a path for everyone. Are any of the? Let's see here. He's too close, so I can't do that, and that's more than 60. Is that 60 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. If you got to the edge of the building, it would be less than 60 feet because of the height difference, because it's a 20-foot
So,
roof.
can I make it to the edge of the building?
Can you? I think you can move that
Yeah,
far. You can move
35.
30.
Okay, sacred flame.
On who?
Well, actually, I think.
You know you want to use it.
Well, I know I want to use burning hands, but I don't want to risk.
You can aim it away from him.
True, it's like I want to do a cone because it's a cone that
Uh-huh.
way. So I want to do burning
You need to be
hands.
closer for that.
Yeah, because it's only 15 feet, right?
No, I think for burning hands it's. Oh, you're right. Okay, it's okay. Sacred flame I can do though.
Okay, because you want to get like right in
Yeah.
the corner of the building and do it that way.
Okay, I am going to do sacred flame.
Sacred Flame?
Sacred flame through the front, one in the front. So hopefully if he gets hit, he will trip.
Burn, baby, burn.
He makes a on the edge. I'll re-roll it to give you the advantage. And he did not make his save. How much
Alrighty.
damage does he take?
He takes 1 point.
And all of a sudden this holy fire comes down and you almost see his skin start to blister and the moisture burns away and the sacred
really pink glitter dye. That's the best you can do.
You were hiding out at night. Taylor's eyes are away from you at the moment.
He burned off his eyebrows.
He's got really dry skin right now. Okay, so it is the thug's turn. This thug got the order from his boss. He's coming over here, and he's going to kick down a rope that's right there for you. Right. So on your turn, you can climb up, and it'll give
Well, since
you
I delayed, can I move my initiative down here?
if you want. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that makes you 7 minus. Okay. So go ahead and give me an athletics roll with advantage because this rope is knotted and everything. It's almost like these guys have fallen off their ship before.
Pirates. 13.
13? You easily climb up on the deck.
That is so funny.
Thanks, guys.
Good job.
So can I
Thunderclap.
Pretty much with the climb, that would be it. Just enough to get just up on the deck. So, what's the captain gonna do? Dragonborn comes for you.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when the Dragonborn comes for you? You do what you do. Pirates need to. And you know what? I know exactly what the pirate captain's gonna do. Do you know what the pirate captain's gonna do?
Of course not.
Da-da-da. And we're back. The silence brought to you by CPPN.
Well, see, I was gonna say that's a good place to wrap it up there, but after that opening.
Are we gonna have enough in the can for?
I hope so. Isn't hostile. You're hostile towards the captain, right? Even though you're not showing it?
I've been in the fog. I was trying to get on board the ship, and I just got on board, and I'm still in the fog. So, with no hostile actions yet, it's uncertain.
Okay.
That's right, he hasn't proved whether he's hostile or not. In fact, she thinks he's an ally because her ally told her so.
And she can't see him.
Her supposed allies.
Yeah, and he is still in the fog.
That is
My
true.
great talent in life is I make friends. Not with good people.
It's the fog that will mess her up
Win
doing
friends
that
and get them
ability.
killed.
Alright, so.
I befriended all those peasants too, so.
I win friends and influence murderers.
Yeah.
She's basically going to come over here and shout down the little hole that's in the ship to the folks that are below deck to ready the ship. We're going to be sailing now. That's what she's going to do. She's going to, do that since Dragonborn's hiding in the fog. And she can, of course, tells her men to continue shooting anyone who tries to get on the ship except for the members of the Crushing Way. Okay. And that is a good place to wrap it up there. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Hey guys, Jim here, Creative Playing Podcast Network. We're getting ready to do our fall season's Q&A session for all our players. If you have any questions for the guys over at Galaxy at War, our Star Wars game on Creative Playing Podcast, the Ragnarok and Roll group, or the Lady Knights of Adventure on D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, or our usual Saturday group for D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, shoot us an email at creativeplaypodcastnet@gmail.com, and when we have each one of our groups together for their Q&A session, we'll get your questions answered. Alrighty guys, really looking forward to see what questions you have for 2016. Alrighty, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And remember, be careful out there. There be dragons about.
Hi, this is Kellie, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
We've done Run Fair.
Yeah.
Right on.
Right now she's working on a Squirrel Girl costume though.
Squirrel girl, right on.
I'm working on Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
I'm making course
so many corsets.
See, I'm not crafty. I just have good ideas. Oh, and you told me about your
I told her about
kaiju,
that.
and I go, it's not kaiju chic, it's kaiju couture.
I really, really love that, and it is now a thing. It will be a thing. It will so be a thing.
there somewhere.
I don't know, where's your
really
closet?
is like small, Godzilla fascinator landscape hat thing with like little Japanese buildings and macro on a wire.
Jocelyn,
Yes.
for your warlock, since we're theoretically going to be picking a level, I get one more level 1 spell. Do you have sleep or charm person?
I have charm person.
Are you taking charm person?
I
Is
have.
those the ones you
She
took?
has charm percent.
I'll take sleep then.
I was gonna do the provoke. And
I have charm person already.
Okay, so then I'll take sleep.
She's doing provoke.
yes.
The ladies' game.
Yes, it is the Wednesday Women Ovary Overdrive.
It's insane.
Ooh, ovary drive.
Ovary drive. I like
Sounds like
this.
a canned food drive.
No.
No. I was gonna do provoke and the one that's like bardic inspiration. Yeah, you can roll a d6 for your save.
Cool.
Firing
I
up
like
like
that.
epic,
Getting
work
out.
Bardic
spells.
inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, and I love vicious mockery.
Liked it. That has turned out to be great.